Fantastic. So let's go and first of all look at inquiries, which we call leads in Fieldmagic. So these are inquiries that have either come in through your website or you've created them. We can send an email directly to just follow up on any inquiry that has been sent to us. We've got email templates, nice and easy to send a templated email back to our customers straight away. Now we can also log events and phone calls, make sure that the rest of our team has all of the required notes, and enhances visibility across your team, especially if your team is working remotely as well. Okay. Now we can also upload files, store documents against our inquiries, and of course, finally convert that inquiry once they're ready to go into accept a quote. Fieldmagic will do a quick deduplication check. Now we can see there's a matching corresponding site address. No potential matches. We'll just go and close that and create a brand new opportunity, which will take us directly into our quote builder. And yeah, we can build up our different line items or groups, or of course just select a template as well from a pre-saved template. That saves a lot of time. Save that quote, and from here we can preview the quote, have a look at what that looks like before we send it to the customer, which we can send via email, or of course we can also download that. Great. There's also some tools for uploading files. We're going to upload a file for a job diagram. Make sure that that's stored on the quote. We're going to use that later for our job, so make sure we've got all the documents on hand. Great. So from here, we can also see key contacts for that quotation. We can manage those, and we can update the status of our quote just by clicking on the bar at the top that updates the stage. Finally, let's go and convert that to a job. Select if we need a purchase order number. Quickly type in our purchase order number. What type of job? It's just a simple job, and we'll create materials for all the parts that will be on the job. Click Create Job, takes us to the job, and we can select the files that we'd like to link from the quotation to the job, and we'll see those files now attached to the job. Finally, schedule our tasks, and we'll be taken directly to the calendar. We can go to today. We can also switch the calendar to a nice 24-hour mode and simply drag and drop the task to schedule it to our field team. Fantastic. Now, Fieldmagic will allow you to see all of your sales opportunities and pipeline in one place, so you can see a visibility across your team around how much sales are being generated across the business. And of course, we can filter to see which opportunities are open. From here, we can go to jobs. We can see all of our open jobs. And of course, we can also filter and apply filters. So maybe we just want to see the jobs that are ready for invoicing. So nice and easy, a color-coded view that shows you what you need to. Switching over to mobile, we're on the mobile phone. We're going to navigate to the job and start getting this job done. We'll start our travel timer, which will start tracking the time that we're traveling to the job. And of course, once we're on the job, just switch that to the job timer, so we're tracking our job time. We'll go and see what needs to be done. We've got an asset that needs to be serviced. Now we found another asset on the site, so I'm just going to quickly add a new asset, piece of equipment that we need to service. Now I'm going to quickly add another generator. Going to put some details of what the model is, make sure that we've got all the key details for that asset that's stored against Fieldmagic. And we'll go and create that brand new asset and then click into the asset to service that. It's really great for teams that are doing asset inspections and service. Any team that's maintaining assets in the field, really nice streamlined process to flag and also record any faults against assets as well. Okay. If we've got a product, we can recommend the product to fix that asset. And of course, this will allow you to quickly issue a repair quote directly for that asset. Going back into the job, we can also then go and add some materials. This allows us to select from our product catalog, so we can add some materials that we've used on that job. Switching back, we can then go stop the job and mark the task as complete and save this, which will update Fieldmagic so that the job is now ready to be billed. Great, and we can see nothing left to do. Now going back to the job, we can see it's now at the status of awaiting to be invoiced. We can see all of the materials on the job, and of course we can see all of the time entries, and we can also download some standard job reports that show our customer what was done on that job. So details of the tasks, maybe some signatures that were captured, some materials that were used on the job, time entries, and so forth. Now simply go and create the invoice. It'll bring in all of the materials and time entries onto that invoice. So we're now ready to synchronize our invoice to our accounting system and make sure that we get paid on time. Fantastic. So review the invoice, all good, click save, and our accounting integration will then sync this invoice to your accounting system in real time, and the job is marked as complete. Fantastic. Last but not least, we've got visual dashboard reporting that allows you to see all of your different job metrics at a glance, and we can filter them by time frames and also switch to a sales dashboard that tells us a bit about our inquiries and opportunities that our sales team are working on, as well as the ability to filter those based on departments as well, so you can get control over basically what you see. For assets, we can also see a dashboard for our assets and understand where they are.